Aye, aye, lads.
Alright, what we got here? Okay. I'm fed, I'm watered, let's try again. The Astelli Reclaimer. That's the Four Swords of, if you've ever seen it. Tractor beam. First time we've had a tractor beam. I've not had anyone use a tractor beam against me either. My uncommons are actually a bit shit, no? Not a ton going on there. I've got barely no like white commons or uncommons at all. Sheesh. It's kind of unlucky. Maybe like a green-white counters deck then? Maybe red-white aggro? Rare Boros pile? Just retire, spend more? Some of you guys have a very unhealthy relationship with money, man. It's... just an outsider looking in, it seems like it consumes your life. Like, so much so that you're getting sad on my behalf. For no reason. What are we saying about red-white here? I've got 2 Grove Striders and a Haliya. But my removal is kind of red, huh? I've got 2 Seed Ship Impacts, but those are just good cards. It's not really like a removal spell. Oh shit, Snaggless, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind. I think what is clear is we're some kind of Naya color combo here. Is there any chance we can do the weapon stuff? I guess like weapons plus Starcage. That's a huge combo, no? That seems like a combo. And like my red cards are all, a lot of them are artifacts. I've got a few white artifacts too here. Let me see red-white artifacts. I guess my concern is, does this Reclaimer do anything? This. I assume we're playing the Mechans if we're doing a weapons thing. I assume we're playing the boosters. The equipment? let's say maybe on the equipment, so you're... There's a block and a torpedo too, so you could have up to 14 artifacts. The issue is I think I've only got one card that sacks them, right? Oh no, I've got Scrapper as well. A Slagdrill Scrapper. Mardu artifacts. The Mardu does not really help me sacrifice my artifacts though. In fact, it doesn't help to do that at all. Not a single card. It's not the best Survey Mechan deck, is it? This does not seem that good. I mean, the green is not that good either, by the way, but... Just 5-drop tribal, isn't it? This is also terrible, man. In fact, this is way worse. I'm playing a Zenith deck with only 5 drops. I'll never make a token. Or, like, I guess Orzhov? At least I start playing the game on turn 2, that's nice. How do you make this Reclaimer, like, do something? What, like, how do you reanimate stuff with it? Its Orzhov looks way better. Block? Nah, but it doesn't reanimate creatures. It's non-creatures. Oh, you mean nutrient block? Ah. Okay. Heck, it's still not a Mechan deck, is it? I've got 7 artifacts for the heavy. We probably want to draw 2. Heavy or Blade of the Swarm? This guy just seems terrible. I guess he does have 5 power. Skitter is better than both? Yeah, but I mean, the Skitter is not up to too much either, is he? Okay, so this seems like the worst deck we've had so far. Which means we're about to get a box. For sure. Is it that, like, Boros artifacts? Just play the weapons manufacturer. At least it's a way to do something busted. Like, this might be our best deck, but there's no way this is getting a trophy, right? You may as well try the fucking weapons psycho deck. There's absolutely no shot this gets there. But Sir Vondam, what about him, man? He's just a guy. Okay, cut 6. We shouldn't be playing Scout for Survivors and Reclaimer. Systems override. The Dual Sun technique, we don't have +1/+1 counters, do we? Only on the Pangolin? Like, and the Zenith, I suppose. Yeah, it's still not that good, I don't think. Mm. 11 artifacts. Pilot seems awful. I mean, 11 artifacts, huh? Could be 12 if we play the Lightblade. The torpedo as well. Can probably cut a land if we cut the dragon, yeah. But I think the dragon is decent. Maybe less good in this deck because we have 2 boosters. When this enters, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, cast an instant or sorcery that costs 2 or less. Well, I don't have any of those, so... I'll try the Lightblade. Just a pilot, I guess. There's just no way, man. 2 mana, 2/2. Gotta be something other than that. Slightly more removal than I'd like, but let's try this. Imagine this being a 2 mana 2/2 instead of the 4 mana removal. Easy to say that in game 1, innit? Me need Lando! 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 A 4th land is also a 5th land, so that's good. Lab ship. It's not very nice up, was it? Up to 1 other artifact becomes an artifact creature, okay. I need a land. Damn, they've got lab ship and escort. That's sick. Their cards are a lot cheaper than average, chat. It's not fun. If we can get the booster down, I suppose we're okay for now. Three mana Thoughtseize. They're Gamba and on no land. Okay. I'm dead to the Starforge, huh? Rep. They can just tap the block and get me there with 2+1. Ah, for fuck's sake! I didn't even know it existed until right now. They stole the art from Lorcana, or Runeterra. But what do you mean stole the art from Runeterra? Wasn't that their game? How can they... Stealing what they own, yes. Self-plagiarism, man. It's rough out there. The Reclaimer not getting creatures sucks. Yeah, the Reclaimer doesn't seem amazing, but it is just a flyer, isn't it? Actually good to draw here. Why are you saying actually good draw? You know this is the second time we've ever played a game of Magic with this deck. It's the second time that we've played a game. Finally a good draw? Shit. I will say this Red Tiger has got in for some serious amount of deeps. Orbital Plunge. Any plungers in the chat? Come on, team, get in there! Yeah, this deck is not amazing, but it is just an aggro deck, right? Aggro decks can win. When the stars align. Zookeeper Mechan is so fucking gas. Astelli Reclaimer! Bonk. Okay. Like, just communicate with another human without these, like, sentence clauses. Actually a valid crash out, thank you, thank you. I know it is. We gotta go modifier into Zenith Mechan. We got him back down to 20. Turn 4, this aggro deck is going to get our opponent significantly below 20 life. Okay. Got a double spell next turn, which is incredibly easy to do if we draw a spell that costs 3 or less. Ideally it would cost 2 or less so we can at least do it with a Mechan. This is sus. I'll take 2. Worm for 2. Boo! 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 What a frickin' prick. Am I right, chat? What a goddamn swine. This flyer is actually, like, worthless. What have you reanimated with this reclaimer before, chat? Give me some ideas. Oh, that was quite greedy up, not to play the worm there. Okay. Get a Mechan! Infro's a good card to reanimate. Yes, 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 I agree. Worm boy, I'm coming for you. Why do they just never play the worm? But I've never seen someone more greedy. What is this? Hey, hey, whoa. Aim for all Reclaimer. Whoa. Did we just break standard in a game of draft? Pain for all is just really strong. This is the first time I've had the chance to use it. Shows you how good Nemesis is, huh? When you're also willing to pay 3 just to have like half of the text on Nemesis. What a stupid creature. Yeah, our combo is weapons manufacturing Starcage. For maximum DPS. I've not been able to play a creature in front of the Saboteur is cringe. Not got a box yet, no. I think 5 wins is the most we've had so far. With the goated colour combo, Demir, of course. You can get multiple boxes, yeah. You're on 5-1 just now? Nah, keep it up, man. Keep it up. What deck do you have? Did you get money for your Final Fantasy wins? Nah, man, they're sitting in my house. Where they belong. Not letting somebody else have my good, well-earned work. Those cards belong to me. When are we doing the pack opening stream? Never, mate. Only a Scrooge McDuck would sit on them. I'm not sitting on them, man. They will never be opened. I'll die with the seal still on the box. Simple as, mate. Buy high, never sell. It was kind of like a buy low, never sell, but yeah. The red enchantment is when a non-token artifact enters, create a colourless munitions token. And when that leaves the battlefield, deal 2 to any target. And I've got Pinnacle Starcage that can remove them all at once for a lot of pings. Fungal fungus? I mean, it's got to be the Enhancer, right? It's a shame I can't warp and do a removal, but... Saboteur is so fucking sick. I'll give it till your kid's about 10 until a friend convinces him to open all the boxes. Hey man, that's the... that's the cost of doing business, isn't it? The risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, nice Oppo. Target your Saboteur. If they ping their Colossus and attack, they draw 5 cards. Am I seeing things right here? That's fucked up. They didn't even use the card! What was the point in that? Ow, ow, ow! This is fine. What if we just attack and kill the opponent? That could be good, no? Now, annoyingly, if they play that worm, they go to 11. I've got 10 damage. I could have had 11 on board if I waited and let them attack with a Saboteur, but it becomes very awkward if I pass and they don't attack, right? Because then they play the worm, they've got 2 creatures, I can't use my removals, so... it is what it is. They should have drawn the 5. It seems so. Okay. Ultra agreed to not play the worm. What the hell, man? This set is pretty fun. Land, please. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? How about, like, one more land? Energy Beckoner. That counter is a little bit annoying. I mean, I've got to kill the creature, right? If I don't kill the creature, then I will just be killing it anyway, and this trooper will make a dude. Feels a bit bad to use the strike on that creature when I have Starcage, but it is what it is. You're struggling a bit here. Ah, they've got the damage-based removal. Yes, take the 3, bozo. Bonk. One day, chat. One day this Zenith is gonna come down, and it's gonna be so nice. Oppo's name has got it's a real question. Coffee or tea, man? Coffee or tea? I have equal amounts of both, so it's hard to say. Coffee in the morning, tea later. You know it, baby. Everything. Oh shit! Dude, this combo is gas. I could have even hasted it in for another 6 damage too. I'm telling you, man. Standard legal combo. Tea is for people who live on an island close to Europe. But tea is a worldwide phenomenon, man. Coffee is maybe winning 4 now. But one day tea will have its revenge. What is that? Dust Bolt. Destroy non-basic. But there aren't any non-basics. Nobody has any. Because of green removal, this might be a counter situation, but... Nah. It's gotta be tokens, man. We cannot necessarily... We might not be able to double spell next turn, but... Oh shit, landers! Okay. I got Bombard as another reason to put the Zenith up to 5 counters, but it was so awkward there to do counters, right? Because I'd pump up my Haster to a 4/4 and it still would just get cleanly blocked by the Thawbringer. That could have been a ramp and pass, man, for the double spell, but there was a chance. Double spell me one time. Give me a land or a 2-drop. A land or a 2, baby, a land or a 2. We take those. Goes to 1, huh? Why are you going to 1, Oppo? Why are you comfortable going to 1 here to kill a creature? You deploy a dude. That Boros is still alive. I'm willing to risk my tournament life on a mull here. Just give me pain for all Reclaimer combo, please. You ever seen a flying jellyfish before? To be honest, like, if a jellyfish swims to the surface of the ocean, they're kind of flying, right, in their own way. To them, that's flying. You ever thought about that? They're higher than they would otherwise be normally. They're flying. So true, bestie. Thank you, thank you. Are you flying right now? I just have an imagination unmatched. I used to have jellyfish fights at the beach as a kid, throwing them at each other. They were flying then. Mate. Are you been to a doctor recently? This propulsion thing is not very good, is it? The problem is it doesn't kill the opponent's creature. Is getting 2 lander tokens good? It is if we can delay the game enough, yeah. Alright, it is a ramp and prey angle. Terrapact Intimidator, I played it in standard, I thought it was really good. I think it's good enough for standard as long as you play it with the other Kavu that draws off of Kavus, right? I only used those 2 Kavus and they were good. No, man, I shuffled my Wrath off the top. 9 there. What a fucking disaster. Just shuffled away my box. It seems like that might be true. But seriously, we win these. This is not my first game of Magic, and I know that this is winnable. You can use Landers instant speed, yeah. They are pretty good, the Landers. Five damage in the air, baby. 5 in the mother frickin' air. But how many of these things do you have? Radiant Strike off the top? No. Why am I never lucky, man? Stupid game. Imagine if you hadn't shuffled your Wrath. Imagine if your mum hadn't shuffled hers. Dumbass. I had no fucking impact on the game. I should have just shuffled. No, no! Don't good game me, you fucking cunt. Your name is Aardvark King. You've picked an animal that nobody even cares about. Like bottom 5% animals. Oh, I love Aardvarks. Kid idiot, man. Aardvark King. Fuck you, bro. Nobody cares about Aardvarks, okay? Let me open these packs and get me back in there. Hey. I'm getting some mythic wild cards. Oh, right, I'm getting so many mythic wild cards. I'm loaded. 28. Aardvarks are so fucking cute. No, they're not, man. Ecuador. Ecuador.